I want them arrested. I think arrested for firstly insulting us as black people, me included, and that Atul Gupta claiming to say that the reason why he's bringing in all Indian laborers in this country to come and work in here with the work that can be done by South Africans, saying that us South Africans are lazy and we are corrupt, that we can be actually be bought by food and drinks. I find this totally unacceptable. I think really for me, as a black, God-created human being, there's just no way that I'm going to let anyone get away with it, not especially living in a free, democratic, constitutional democracy like ours. But making matters worse is the level of corruption of the establishment of this AN7. They brought this Indian nationals to assist them with the launch of this project in a very, very criminal, devious ways, stealing our resources. If you look at our materials stolen from the SABC for literally nothing, where they are violating our tax laws, where you bring in Indian nationals, laborers, they work in South Africa, being paid in cash in India. How this happens under our nose, there's just no way that one can let this happen. And the involvement, direct involvement of President Jacob Zuma with the launch of this television station. Honestly, I truly believe as an individual, if South Africans are happy to live with it, fortunate enough the constitution of this country allows me as a citizen of this country to take this matter head on.
So how does this open letter, how does it work? What have you asked for?
Well, Mr. Abrahams, as the head of National Prosecuting Authority in this country, empowered by the constitution of this country, when he becomes aware of criminal activity, he's got the responsibility and an obligation to act. And the book is actually more than sufficient enough for him to really act. I've given him 60 days from the 11th of June. On a regular basis, I remind him about it. In the event that the 60 days expires without seeing the Gupta family and all their friends in corruption and crime, if they're not arrested, I will use some of the best lawyers in South Africa and the world to ensure that we hunt them down and ensure that they pay the consequences.
On a slightly different tack, your budget has now been passed for the city of Johannesburg, along with a lot of other municipal budgets across the country. Firstly, how difficult is it to pass these budgets with political coalition in these cities?
Well, I think, you know what, let's really face it as South Africans. What happened on the 3rd of August 2016, it's a momentous, historic moment for the country. Because I think if South Africans, we've not really learned about abuse of giving too much power to politicians, we pay a price. I think the reason why our country is where it is, because if you look at it, I can talk to any economist that 65% of the issues of South Africa are self-inflicted. And self-inflicted because too much power rested with the ruling party. But people of Johannesburg and other metros and other municipalities took a conscious decision. It was not an accident, conscious decision to stop this abuse. Is it a difficult arrangement to run? Absolutely yes. But what's easy in life? I'd rather live under the kind of political arrangement that we're sitting with in Johannesburg than have too much power vested in one political party.